EA Sports.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video, and in this one I have the new Series 2 All-Pro Fantasy Packs. I'm going to go ahead and open these up with coins because I think it's worth doing. Here's the new odds for Series 2. There's a lot of good cards in packs right now. Deion Sanders, Michael Vick, Redux cards, also the 50 cards you can pull out of here. I've seen people pull full 50 cards out of here, so I'm trying to get lucky. I'd say if you guys are going to go for any of these cards that I just mentioned, you should be pulling these packs. They're pretty cheap, and I'm just going to tease it right now. I pulled one card out of all 10 packs that paid for all 10 packs. So, you could get really lucky like I did. I'm just not going to tell you who it is so I don't ruin the video, obviously. But I got really lucky, was happy with my pull, and I actually did not sell him. So you'll see who that ends up being. What are you guys thinking about the game, though, lately? I've been having fun with it. I haven't been playing any online either, which is kind of weird that I've been having fun with the game even though I'm not touching that side of the game. But I've actually been in a lot of streams lately, and I've just been having a lot of fun watching other people be miserable because I just don't want to play and get angry. And that's all I see on stream after stream after stream is these dudes just raging because the AI is terrible. So, I'm chilling right here, playing my solos, build my team up, stacking my coins, and I'm going to keep doing that until they patch the game into a better state. And if they don't, then I'm just going to keep opening packs and build my team. But right now, I think I've built my team up a little too much. I'm starting to kind of look at my team and want more out of my team, and that's making me, add new additions and add abilities and stuff like that. And I'm starting to use some of my coins. I was around 1.7, now I'm back down to 1.3. So I spent quite a bit right there, and the market's down too. So if any of you guys were like me and you were holding off on building your team, maybe right now is a good time to do it. But I'm going to keep holding off and wait for them to put out a patch that makes the gameplay better. That's what I care about. But, I've been buying training and stuff like that. I've been saying to myself I need to stay away from it. But I've been wanting to try out some other stuff, and I've been seeing abilities that are pretty good and wanting to try those on my players as well. So one of the things that made me want to upgrade my team is this new series introduces more levels. So if you get to 60, you get a 90 overall power-up pass. And I was going to use that on Denzel Ward because I already have him as high as he'll go in his power-up until it gets to his LTD. And I do think that is a good choice to use your 90 power-up pass on because he's really fast. He's still one of the best corners even with Deion out, and you can have some depth there. Even if you have Deion, you probably want him too. But I believe his LTD is still around 800k or something like that. So you're not wasting it if you use it on him. And adding that onto him made me want to add abilities onto him too and make him play even better because I've been running a lot of man coverage on the solos, and some of my man coverage gets burned, and I've been wanting to cut that down because I've been playing solo battles and stuff like that, and that's the last thing you want is to get beat by the computer. So I've been blitzing a lot more and stuff like that, so I need my other players to, take it up a notch. So I'm adding some abilities onto my cornerbacks and also adding edge threat onto my linebackers that I'm blitzing. Once I have my team exactly how I want, once I reach 60, I get my power up pass, and I'm probably going to power up the Deion Sanders up to as high as he can go before his legend card. I'm not going to get the legend card. It's too expensive. I think it's around 600k or something like that. Not going to touch that. But I will power him up as high as he can go. I might shift my team around a little bit more. But once I get that level 60, I'm probably going to put out a video for how to beat solo battles easily. So if there's any of you guys that are struggling to get legend tier, maybe you can score on offense, but you can't really stop them when it's their ball because the computer does throw dots, and you can't really blitz like you used to. So you are going to need a decent team to play the computer. You can't, go in with just a scrub team like you could last year, because you could just get the fastest players, blitz all out, and the computer didn't have a fast enough release to handle that. So this year they can, so you do kind of need a decent team. But here we go. Here's the pull I was talking about. I pulled a 90 Lawrence Taylor full legend card. At the time, he was going for around 300K, but I could not sell him. I was like, I'm just not going to use my 90 overall power-up pass on LT. And if I sell him now, I'm never going to get him again because I'm that cheap. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And I know his price is going to go down, but I just know if I sell him, I'm probably going to be cheap and not buy him ever. And he is hands down one of the best defensive players on every Madden, and he just plays different. No matter what his stats say, he's always going to ball out, and everybody will tell you that. So I had to keep him, and I also ended up selling the Lindier for training, so I didn't sell either one of those guys, which right there explains the problem I've been having. I've been wanting to keep all of my good pulls, and I've been wanting to spend all my coins on players, and I'm trying to fight it and not upgrade my team. But I really do want to get my team to a point where it can sit and be fully upgraded to a point where everyone that I want to have abilities has abilities. And if I felt like playing online, I could, but I don't have to. That's kind of where I want my team to be. But I also want to be over 1 million coins at all times. I don't want to drop under that, just in case there's something that comes out that I just have to have, or packs that I have to rip and I don't want to spend money. I can use the coins. Something like that. I want to be able to do whatever I want. But with the 50 added to Series 2 and now in the game, there are some solo challenges that we can do. And if you check back every week, it's just like Team of the Year challenges. If you check back every week, you can get a free version of the 91 cards that we're getting right now. They're Nat, but you can get a Calico or a Bush or anyone that you want, basically. You can get 2 of them. Last year with the NFL 100, we only got 1, and I ended up picking Randy Moss. Who did you guys pick, by the way, for the NFL 100? I know some people picked Dickerson, but I ended up picking Moss. And this year, I'm kind of thinking about who I want. And the ones that stand out the most to me are probably Calico and Bush, like I just said. But, this is just wave number 1. There's going to be new cards every week. And I really do like the Calico, though. He's really fast. He's faster than Tyreek Hill. And he's got stock 91 deep coverage, which means you don't even have to throw him into the power-up, which is good. I wonder if they're going to give us the power-up with the card, because it says that we get a free 91 Nat player. But when you do the set, you get the power-up with it. So I wonder if they're going to give us a pack that has both or not. And that kind of is weighing into my decision, because if there's a card that you basically need to power up to be good, you might want to think twice about that. I'm going to let other people be the guinea pigs. I'm not going to open up mine day one, like right when it comes out. I'm going to let other people open so I can see if it comes with a power up or not, and then I'm going to make my decision off that. But if it doesn't come with the power up, then I have to factor that into my decision. But right now, the clear winner in my head is probably Calico. And then Reggie Bush looks nice, but I don't think I would waste a pick on a running back, because they come out with new running backs. Literally every week they come out with a top-tier running back. So I don't think I would waste it on Bush. We'll see what comes out next week, and I'll, kind of make a decision on that. I think I'll probably end up picking a cornerback no matter what, because, cornerbacks are one of your main defensive positions that you want, locked down. You don't want to have to worry about cornerback. And that's one of the deepest positions on your team too. So even if down the road he does become like kind of obsolete, he can still be in my nickel package or, whatever pass defense I'm running at the time. But not only that, the other solo challenges that they dropped as well that give you the free 81 overall Nat cards, that's actually pretty decent too, because they give you kind of a lot of them. I think they give you 12 of them, and the set takes 32. So if you get those free versions and you have a decent amount of coins, you can buy the rest and profit off of that set, because you can sell the 50 player and the power up and make a pretty good return, I believe. But, you know, do the math on that. Do the math on buying each player and see what it comes out to and make your decision on that. I think I'm probably going to end up doing it. But anyways, that's been this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, come back for more Madden content, and I will see you guys in my next video.